So make a loop with the plushie facing your left. You're gonna go from under. This is at row 21. You're gonna pull up that whole stitch, and you're gonna pull up a loop, and you're gonna slip stitch. Okay, so chain 8. Yarn over, 7 double crochets down the chain. And 7. So now it should face this way, correct? It curls up, it's normal. So turn it around a little like this so it's easier. So on the next stitch, which is row 22, we're going to slip stitch there and chain 8. And 7 double crochets down the chain. That's 5, 6. So 1 double crochet in each chain down, starting from the second chain from the hook, and 7. Okay, now we're gonna slip stitch onto the next stitch like so, and we're gonna do that one more time. Come on. Remember, you're supposed to, so for the body you use a 6.5, and for the gills it's 7 millimeter. Chain 8 again, second chain from the hook, pull up loop, and then 7 double crochets down, okay. I did my 7th stitch, so it's curling up. It's totally fine, guys, don't worry. Just make it straight a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to slip stitch on to the next stitch, and then you just fasten off. And you do the same thing on the other side. Okay, you can hide the tails in afterwards if you want to, you know, it's a little, you know, wobbly and stuff, but I like it flexible this way, but it's up to you. So, let's work on the other side. The other side, your left, the toy is right, obviously. And now the axolotl is looking to your right when you do the left. So we're going to start from the top. Instead of bottom up, it's going to go top down. So here we ended at row 24. Started on started at round 21 and we went bottom up. So now we're going top down at row 24. So 24 should be only one round below the eye. Just kind of eye a little bit to see if it's going to be in the centered. So I should start right here. Okay, so around 24, we are going to do the left side. So instead of with the hook bottom up, it's going to point down. And just repeat the process as you did. So chain 8, and 1 double crochet down the chain. Okay. Sorry about the noise, guys. It's my air conditioner. I live in Florida, so seven. Alright guys, so we're gonna do, come on, next row, slip stitch, come on, there we go, now chain 8, and 7. I know it's curling up real good here, but I'm going to put faux fur around it. Slip stitch on the next stitch, and do the last gill. And 7. So now I'm gonna slip stitch. We're doing the same exact thing that we did on the opposite side, except it's just a different position with the hook. Opposite position. Cut this. So we're fastening off. We can just hide the ends into the head. So if you prefer, because it does curl down a little bit because of the double crochets, if you prefer to do any other, either a different stitch to make sure it doesn't curl up so much, or you can also like sew the last double crochet down, to see if it'll stay a little bit better. It's just a thought. I'm gonna put the faux fur around the gills and see how that looks. See you in a bit. So the faux fur on the gills is optional, but I like to put a little bit on here. You're just gonna single crochet on the side of it with the smaller hook. I'm using a 6.5. You're gonna go all the way around. You're gonna start right at the bottom. You're gonna go around each gill till you get to the end. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to do the same thing on top of the tail. Just so it's even. So I started it out a little bit. So I'm doing surface on the side. So SC. There we go. So when you get here to the last gill, just slip stitch at the bottom. And then that's enough. I haven't put my, didn't weave in my other tails yet. Okay. So this is what it looks on mine.